Deborah Voigt gets things started, not with her signature Wagner or Strauss, but with a word about the future. Ben Moore's We're Very Concerned.
We welcome you to our musical feast today, to honor a man, then send him on his way. But before all the high notes soaring, and before the applause adoring, allow me to take a moment here to say, dear Mr. Voigt, we're very concerned now that you're saying goodbye. For out there, everything is so unfair, and you're such an unassuming guy. Oh, dear Mr. Voigt, we're deeply upset. Soon you'll be out in the real world. There you'll see everything is anarchy, nothing like the calm and peaceful Met. You'll have to join the minions, doing the things you're told. If only you had opinions, you might not be left out in the cold. That's why, Mr. Voigt, we're very concerned. Think what you're leaving entails. You've been here since you were a boy, my dear, back when you were hammering those nails. That's why we're concerned you'll get burned. You know how you've toiled here, but are you aware just how much you've been spoiled here? Here, where unions are a pleasure, as they offer lower wages, as a sign of love from every employee. And the orchestra, that treasure, goes on pages after pages, working overtime quite happily for free. Here where tenors come and go without a hint of competition, and the baritones and mezzos almost never. And sopranos, as you know, have such a wonderful tradition of no rivalry or conflict whatsoever. Out there you'll find some critics who will rip you to a shred, whereas here the press is never less than great. But beyond the Met, some critics, or so I've heard it said, would even stoop to mention someone's weight. You'll find issues so contentious in the world that you'll soon enter. Nothing so straightforward as the renovation of Lincoln Center. Now there was that certain day when nerves did rattle, when you had to tell that singer to skedaddle. It was hardly news at all, and her name I can't recall. Well, let's just say you clearly won that battle. So I'll admit there have been some stresses, like when singers had to cancel, with voices so sublime it's worth a risk. Dear Luciano, one confesses, was always sad to cancel, which in later years was roughly half the time. But still there's no denying you've been living in a trance, for your job has been one great big bed of roses. If I had a job that easy, I would feel so light and breezy. I would dance, I would dance. traces of mystified faces. Perhaps I misspoke, or you can't take a joke. So, yes, we're concerned, Mr. Voigt, you bet. But only because we will miss you. You have done far beyond what anyone could have ever dreamed of for the net. With your brilliant successes, right down to the dresses, the titles you fashioned, your spirit impassioned, may it never cease till you solve Mid-East peace. But I better